Hello everyone, this is Atomic Creeper, and welcome back to my hardcore Christmas playthrough. Today we are braving the wilderness in Minecraft. We are going full-on Indiana Jones and diving headfirst into this unknown structure. Are you excited? I know I am. Smash that like button and let me know how you've enjoyed this series so far. Here we go. I started off my journey with a little preparation. Cooked a little bit of food and made a boat with a chest in it. This boat was the key to successfully getting down that cliff above the structure. You'll see why soon enough. Okay, here we are, the big moment of truth. Can creepers fly? No, but they can be a badass. I hope that this makes you proud, Mother. One small step for creeps, one giant leap for creeperkind. We made it. I had no clue what was waiting for me inside this dungeon, and to be perfectly honest with you guys, my combat skills suck. So this was about to get real interesting. I know I have a reputation of dying quite early in these hardcore playthroughs. Yet here I am, back at it again. I really can't help myself, but I can see myself improving a lot. What do you think? Have you seen my previous playthroughs? Think I'm improving? Let me know down in the comments. I appreciate tips too. Boy, I still can't get over how huge this skill tree is. Have you guys seen Path of Exile? That game has an insane skill tree. This one is like a micro version of theirs.
Bruh.
Oh goody, my first loot. When I opened up this first chest, I knew going down here was going to give me a good start. I got some string for a future bow, some gold, wheat for bread, a bucket, and even some holiday music to jam to. These were especially important because if you remember from last episode, our goal here is to become Santa, and Santa needs his beats. I was placing torches on every wall that I could find. I was not about to get sprung by a creeper. Slow and steady will win this race for us. Oh, Decapoptimdem. Decapoptimdem. I was the knight in shining armor in your movie. LOL. I just couldn't resist that meme with this voice. That is precious. XD. The rest of the loot was a little bit mid, but this was just at the start of this dungeon delve, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Well, this sure looks suspicious. Hello, friends. You stay down there, okay? Oh no. I decided to make the most of this situation and size up the enemy forces. Would you look at that, Christmas zombies? They look kinda cute, but I decided it would be best to leave right about now. Safe. For now. Don't ask. Deeper into the dungeon we go. Spawner, I knew it. Another one. I really am getting loot for days in this dungeon. Inventory space became an issue really quickly. In this next room, I found my first bit of trouble. Get wrecked, boy. Oh good, we got some solid loot so far and slayed 2 grumpy boys. Here comes number 3. Like a badass, I slew all 3 without breaking a sweat. I just wish they dropped more Christmas-themed items, but for now, the hat will do. The Christmas hat was a big one. Along with Kristoff, the snowman at home, we were one big step closer to becoming Santa Claus, and nothing would stop me. Not even these pesky mob spawners. There was a lot of loot in this dungeon. There was already a lot more than I could carry, and the dungeon still goes much deeper than what we have already explored. I was strongly considering going back home at this stage, but curiosity still pulled me in deeper, just for a little bit. In we go. Like a boss. Now this was traumatizing. I got jumped, so it was time to clutch up. Let's go. It was at this stage that I made the wise decision to craft a big chest and keep all of my recent loot in there. Getting jumped like that reminded me that I do not really know what to expect in the rest of this dungeon, so I decided to keep my loot in that chest in case I die and need to come fetch everything again. The rest of the dungeon delve wasn't too eventful. I found another chest or two, as well as a few more zombies, but nothing that I haven't handled before. Like I said, my inventory was getting really packed, and eventually I decided to go home and leave the rest of this dungeon for a later episode. Finally, some fresh air. Instead of finding a safe passage back up home like a noob, I decided to climb this waterfall with the sheer masculine power of my calf muscles. It worked out well. Bye for now, scary treasure-filled tomb. You will be missed. Home sweet home. I unloaded some of my hard-earned loot and built a big chest in the wall of my cabin. After destroying my own home, I decided that I should probably put my valuables down and prioritize mining and food. Once I get those basics down, we can start building a few cool things. There she is. Destiny awaits us on day 5 of this playthrough. Day 5 was all about mining. That big cave on top of the snowy mountain seemed like the perfect spot. It's definitely the type of spot I would use for a starter base build in the future. But for now, I'll rather hollow it out and take anything precious inside. Here we are, just a little bit of waterfall climbing and sick MLG mountaineering skills, and we're finally here. This really is an awesome-looking cave. Oh, we've got our first bogey. Yay, see that? I finally got that bow I've been talking about. It really makes life a lot easier, especially with all of these mobs trying to jump me. Wow, there are really a bunch of them in here. Get wrecked, witchy boy. Oh no, of course a creeper shows up. Just look at how it's running towards me. That is terrifying. So I noped out of there real quick. Don't you dare judge me. If you saw a creeper skipping and prancing towards you like that, I know you would do the same. With the creeper a safe distance away, I could not contain my curiosity. I just had to see what else is inside that cave. I know, I should not have murdered that one. That poor villager is lost to the void now. Look what I found chilling at the bottom of this cave. Is that a girl? A princess? I'll save you, princess. Wait. Oh no. I've been catfished. Oh, that poison doesn't hurt even half as bad as my heart is hurting right now. This one was right in the feels. How dare you, princess? Dramatic breakup aside, I decided to head home and call it a day. I had a decent amount of iron and coal from surface mining the sides of the cave, and fighting that witch with no food in my inventory was not a good idea. Winners know when to stop. On the next day, I wanted to prioritize food and farming, but I discovered this very cool leveling system. Look, you even have an alignment. Too bad there are only good and bad as options. Including badass as an alignment option would have been super inclusive of the developer for persons such as myself. I also wanted to see if I could give Kristoff the snowman a name tag. It just felt like the right thing to do. Unfortunately, I was left disappointed. Sorry, dear Kristoff. Oh, looks like we have a few home invaders. I'll have to show them who's boss. After the slaughter, I decided to brand my shield with their banner. That way I can strike fear into the hearts of my enemies next time they try something funny. This shield will be their reminder to not mess with the honorary badass atomic creeper. Nothing too exciting happened for the next few days, except one amazing thing. I found a real friend, a real fuzzy friend, and I just knew I had to take him home. I mean, just look at his face. I was a man with a name tag, a leash, and a plan. I knew what I had to do, and so do you. Now enjoy this montage of me frustratingly dragging a snow leopard to my home base for the sake of the floof. While watching this last bit of the video, feel free to let me know. Did you enjoy today's episode? Do you want to see more? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to respond. Have fun watching me drag this leopard. Bye-bye for now.